Ladies and gentlemen, seeming that I'm back from my leave, I did decide that we're gonna continue with our Audi A4 1.8 20 valve turbo engine. So with the previous videos, we have started the Audi, so we know that it starts, and then we also removed the turbo. Due to that, we found some oil leaks on the turbo itself. So while I've got the turbo out, I want to change the complete system of the turbo. Let me show you what we're gonna do. So I made this flange for me. My brother-in-law made me this flange. So we need to put that in. I see the holes aren't lining up precisely. As you can see there with the bolts, that some of them are catching. So what I'm gonna do is just go through each and every one of them, just mark them, cut a hole, make the hole a bit bigger so that we can take this whole gasket and then just make sure that it will go through all the bolts. So I finally have my branch fitted on. I must say, to be honest with you, took me a lot longer than I anticipated due to that the holes weren't correctly measured. But anyway, it is fine, finally on. I did notice that there's bolts that was missing, but it's when we removed the branch, I already noticed that there's two bolts that's missing. There's one missing right there, and then one missing there right at the back as well. It's not the end of the world, but at least now we're just busy building with a branch. So what I'm going to do now, I've got this ABF branch that I've got from Vicy. This branch now needs to go on there, but unfortunately this flange won't fit there, as it's not the same as the 20 valve. So I'm going to cut off this branch right here by the flange, and then as well as I'm going to cut off the wastegate as well, as I want to put the branch inside. Unfortunately it won't fit because the branch is catching here against the shock tower. So I'm going to cut it off right there, and then as well cut the flange off of the branch as well. Let's go for that. Unfortunately, I ran into a problem. Due to that, I thought if I'm just going to cut off the branch, just put it on the flange, that it would fit. But unfortunately, once I put my turbo completely against the flange, as you can see there, there is absolutely no space to actually mount the turbo. So I actually also thought if I'm going to cut the ends off with an angle, that maybe it's going to work. But yeah, that still won't work. Even if I cut it at that extreme angle, the turbo is still too big to be able to fit it. So what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to cut off the branch. I'm going to cut off the branch approximately here on these joints right here, there, and here. And then I'm gonna place the branch, let's say here where I want it, just like that, and then from there I'm just gonna extend them from the bottom to the flange itself. But now I don't have any pipes, steam pipes that I can use to complete that, so we came to this point, but that's all that we will be able to do, as I need to get those steam pipes so that we can complete our whole turbo setup. So yeah, unfortunately now our turbo setup is not gonna work right now, as we need to get those steam pipes first. But I'm not gonna end this video. I'm gonna continue with the things that I have until I'm running out of daylight, then I'll cut off the video. So next up that I really want to do, place the turbo approximately where I want it, and I just think that's gonna look super beautiful, and it's just motivating me to get everything so I can build the turbo branch and get it done with. So another thing that I put on my list to get rid of this freaking stand that I've got right here, I've noticed that it is supposed to have a shock right here, hooking on there, and then it's got another point that side. So I'm going to see if I can get a shock tower or shock brace, just to go and replace that, so I don't have to use this stand of mine anymore. But yeah, that's something I've noticed. I want to get that as soon as possibly can. Next up, I want to see if I can remove the front bumper. The reason for that is this intercooler that we are not going to use anymore. I want to see if I can take it out, and then how much space it's going to take up, and then as well as I want to look at the oil cooler as well, as I do believe that the oil filter is sitting here at the bottom somewhere. So I want to remove the whole bumper so that I can have a look what's going on there. Let's remove it quick. So with the front bumper completely removed, now we can start by the intercooler. So if you move down the car, you'll notice that there's the intercooler pipe, everything that's attached to it. I'm going to remove it, and then here's another steel pipe. I won't be able to remove it as this also works as a bracket, so I'm going to keep that on. And then this side, moving to the intercooler, there's the intercooler itself. So I'll be removing the intercooler, as we won't be using this intercooler anymore. And then moving from the turbo side, as these things are supposed to be working for the turbo. I don't know for what, or what it's being used for, how it works, or what, but this is for the turbo, as well as you can see on the top. So I will be removing that as well. And then this pipe also here that is loose, that we're not going to be using, as is there on the turbo pipe. We're also going to remove that. And then with our water pipe here, for the cooler, cooling the turbo side, I'll also be removing this pipe as well. So I'm going to remove the complete intercooler, remove everything that's attached to it, and then everything that needs to be blanked off, like for example this pipe, I'm just going to cut it shorter and then mark it with green tape, just to indicate that it's a pipe that needs to be blanked off, as we will not be using it. So we're getting there slowly but slowly. The weather's also picking up a bit, so I really want to try and push to see how far we can get before the weather catches us, or before it gets dark. So let me quickly get that done. So unfortunately I won't be able to continue due to the rain that caught up with me. I did manage to remove the intercooler and then the boost pipes as well, and then yeah, the rain came. As you can see how it's raining. So yeah, I won't be able to continue, as everything will get wet and our engine is open. So I really don't want to continue and cause any issues. So that's going to be for it for this video. I'm super excited to continue with the next video so that I can continue with our build. I'm really excited for it. So you guys must have a lovely day further. God bless. Vicky out. Ciao.